Aloha, everybody. This is Jeff with No Worries Breaks. Behind me is my lovely wife, Angie. She is also worry-free.
Aloha.
Hey. We're here to do our Before They Were Famous 5.0 break, Facebook exclusive group break. Thank you, everybody who's joining us. If you're new, welcome. If you've been with us before, welcome back. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Disclaimer, we start off with all of our breaks. We do live out in the middle of nowhere in the boonies. Sometimes our internet is not the greatest, and we may experience some live feed issues, so at any time during the break, the live break skips, blacks out, pauses, lags, shuts off, whatever. Don't worry, over to my right, there's a separate computer with two separate camera angles, one right next to the live camera, and then one to my left. That's the overall view of me, the cards, where they go all the time. And that is what we upload to our YouTube channel, No Worries Card Breaks, at the end of the break, unedited, so you can see in all of its glory. If for whatever reason our live stream does drop, we're going to keep on going and reestablish that live feed as soon as possible. We do have some storms out here this evening, rain and stuff like that, but hopefully we won't have too much issue here. So the break consists of one hobby box 2021 Bowman Inception, one hobby box 2021 Bowman Chrome with the 2 autographs per master box, the jumbo box of 21 Bowman Draft, which has the 3 prospect autographs per box, and then we have 2 of the 2021 Pro debut cards with 4 autographs on average per box. We have 2 boxes of those. They're hobby product, and that's what we will start off with first. I know I see a lot of new people who haven't broke with us before. Welcome, everyone. We do, this product, we're not going to individually sleeve rookies or anything like that. Basically, everything this is going to be a rookie. We do penny sleeve when we pull them, all the hits and everything like that. And then after the break, when we do the sorting and things, we put them in top loaders, all that good stuff like that. So don't worry, your cards are very well taken care of. If we do pull a product that has more than one team represented on it, we do use random.org. We place the teams represented on the card in the list randomizer from random.org, randomizes 6 times, and at the after the 6th randomization, whatever team is on top, represented on the top of that list, that's the team that the card goes to. So, and then this product, you'll see, I'll show you on the back of it. Some of these have Major League Baseball teams on them or their affiliate. If not, if they don't have, like a Cardinal or, whatever it may be on the back of it, it'll say drafted by, and that's what team it goes to on there. I'll show you once I open these up. So anything I'm forgetting, Angie?
No.
It's been a while. I've been on work. Angie went on a vacation, and then I had to go on a work trip. So we have been a while. So nothing I'm forgetting. We don't ever. If you forgot what team you had, the list is on the Facebook group page. So
I'm currently tagging everybody.
Okay. Do we have anybody watching?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. We did have that problem one time. Facebook didn't tag anybody that we were live or let people know.
It didn't even go on our group page.
Yeah, it was nuts. So now we're kind of.
It was like our bad. I'm like, no,
yeah,
it doesn't work like that.
They were like, yeah. So okay, here we go.
Okay, I've got and they are all tagged.
All
Yay.
right.
Oh, Jimmy W's on.
Hello.
And he says howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
All right.
Good to hear from you. I'm glad
yes.
You're on, Jimmy W.
The Pro Debut has a lot of cards, 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. So we go through these relatively quickly, but we will stop and show all the hits and everything like that. We don't go that quickly. And then if you don't want to listen to Angie or our talk, which I completely understand, if you go fast forward to the end of the video, we do a hit recap of all the products, or if you don't even want to do that, we post up the pictures of all the hits on our Facebook group page at the end of the break. So.
Or they can interact with us on
Or
the
you can
chat.
interact.
Yeah, because
So-
I get bored.
Yes.
I did like that Three Stooges card, though.
Oh, yes.
That was cool. Who was that posted it? You remember? Wow.
Joe Russo?
Was it Joe?
Maybe. Joe, I think, did it.
Now I don't remember. Hey, Jay. It's JP. He's on.
Cool. So, yeah, they have, like, Royals and stuff like this. Astros, Red Sox. Okay, looks like we have a hit here. The San Francisco Giants. Grant McCray autograph.
Woo!
Yay.
Nice.
All right, there we go. Not numbered autograph. Very nice.
And yes, Jay, good luck to everybody.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what's been happening on the farm? Anything insane, Jay asks.
It has been raining its face off for the last like 3 weeks. So it's raining straight for the last 3 days out here, and so you can't really do anything when it comes to a farm because it's just all flooded and muddy and gross. So nothing exciting.
Well, I rescued an owl.
She did rescue an owl, Austin Martin, base cards.
It was sitting in the highway, just staring.
Had a broken wing, so
So I held it.
And someone came and got it. So
yeah.
Heat inserts. Yeah, we go through this relatively quickly, just because there's a lot of these cards. We've averaged, I think, I don't know, 2 to 3 paper color parallels in this product per hobby box. So we'll look for those 2 numbered parallels. Bobby Witt Jr. Major League Scale insert.
School's almost done for me, so tomorrow's the last day with kiddos.
Yay.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
So we have a gold O'Neill Cruz.
Ooh.
Put this in a thing and we'll turn it over on the back. And this is one of the ones I was talking about in the beginning with the team. So this is number 21 of 50. And then so this is the Altoona Curve. So we put this on the back. Signed Dodgers. So this will go to the Dodgers card. Or Dodgers team. Hey.
Nice. Ooh, Sean G says, let's pull some sweet Indians. Hey, Roger K.
Yes.
Hey, Cam M.
These are people we haven't seen before. They're
yes.
new to us.
Welcome, guys.
We do warn everyone, we're not a normal style. We have been called unprofessional. What else? Or
obnoxious.
Obnoxious. We do talk a lot in this one. Tom Glavine, Braves, insert.
Yeah, I hope we do pull fire for everybody, Cam.
I hope so too.
And who said good luck to everybody? Oh, Jay said good luck to everybody.
Oh, yes. I think in this pro debut, the best one we ever pulled so far was the Adley Rutschman autograph. That was pretty awesome.
Jay said I'm awesome.
Sure.
Yeah. He doesn't believe you.
For the Braves, we have Spencer Strider autograph. Do not believe this is numbered. Not numbered. Nice.
Yeah.
So, yep, nothing really going on at the farm. It's just all wet, so we can't really do anything.
And he said, yeah, rain is good, but... Oh, Jimmy W said boom.
Oh, yes.
And then he said, Jay said, rain is good, but sometimes bad when it's short, like short term, like a short time.
Oh, yeah. It's... I don't know. What?
JP says, I think the cruise belongs to the Pirates.
We'll have to look.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Thank you, Jay. So.
Okay, when we sort them, we look through all that. These are a harder product because there's so many affiliates, and it depends. This is a 2021 product, so the affiliates change through the year. So in 2022, a team might be affiliated with one professional team, where in the 2021 season they're affiliated with another. That's why we don't do the Topps Heritage minor league anymore. It was just a pain to sort, but don't worry, we'll get it all worked out.
And all payments Jeff will handle when he is done, because that was what the message was for. I could see it briefly.
Oh.
Yeah, Jeff will handle all that when we're done.
Yeah, we just kind of started anyways. We don't wait any longer, so hopefully everybody pays.
But they asked, so that's awesome.
If they can pay afterwards?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they can. Nobody's spot got forfeited. Everybody's good to go.
Yeah. Yes, I still want the cards out of the house.
So this is a major scale, but a green version for Adley Rutschman Yay.
Ooh.
It's a number, but I only put in the thingy on here.
Oh.
And it is, excuse me, 21 of 99.
Ooh, very
That's
nice. Very
Color
nice.
parallel of the major scale.
Who's he play for?
I believe the Orioles.
Awesome. Yeah, Oreos. That is kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, what have you been up to? He was asking about our area. I wonder what Jay's been up to.
Hey, it's been a while.
I know. I'm glad he's back.
Me too. At Howard.
Oreos is John C.
Yay.
I like John's name because it starts with like cocoa, like coconut, which is my favorite.
Nice. Cole Henry. Autograph.
Major
for
scale
the
is
Nationals. What?
Roger said major scale is happy.
That's good.
Yay.
Not numbered, but it's a throwback variation.
Woo.
For the tops, for the Nationals.
Nice.
Yo.
Ew.
Yeah, we got a bunch of of the Heritage minor league that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I'm not gonna break it because that took forever to sort. Because all the different affiliates. I mean, it has unaffiliated team cards and it was a mess.
Yeah. Okay, so the heated debate right now on Twitter and the baseball card collectors is the people that collect new cards are calling the people who collect vintage cards stupid to collect them because they're not perfect.
Oh, well, I mean, that's just a different mindset. New over vintage. Yes, I mean, to find a mint 10 vintage card is almost impossible just because they came out, a lot of them hand cut, all kinds of weird stuff. So it's hard to get a gem mint 10 out of new product, with all the technology and stuff. But I mean, they can collect whatever. I don't.
No, I know we say collect because it's a hobby, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah,
we have
exactly.
People that collect all sorts of things. But no, there's this one guy and he's a major collector and he's like, I don't care.
But it depends on what you want though. If you want only gem mint 10 cards, sure. But if you like it for nostalgia, or some people like that older cardboard feel, the older cardboard look. If you hear a dog in the background, we have a really annoying Great Dane that just barks at pretty much everything. So.
She's probably looking at her own reflection and barking.
Yes,
usually.
I will go double check. Real terrible.
She's not terrible.
She's a moron.
She's not the smartest baby.
Nope, she is not.
No, you're not smart, are you? But I love you.
Spencer Torkelson.
Oh, you took the cup with
Ryan Howard, big piece. Eat Fresh from The Office, Ryan Howard. Angie controls the chat. That's on a completely different computer. The live is that she has over there, so I can't see anybody if they're chatting. She'll be back very shortly. This numbered 50 out of 50. Gold, Kyle Stowers. Ironbirds, is that the Orioles? Let me double check here. Yes, the Orioles. 50 of 50, gold. Kyle Stowers. Nice. At least you get an autograph, some color in the autograph. No, it's been a while since we had a break. Like I said, a couple weeks, and during that time, my boy Reed on the Angels threw a no-hitter. What's up?
Ow.
Otani is being awesome like always. Or not always, like recently. And then Mike Trout's probably going to be hurt again, so.
Well, my Royals, they blew a 6-0 lead.
Hey, good old Royals. Tristan Cassis for the Red Sox, blue. That's not shocking, though. And that is 9 of 150.
Blew it.
That's where the Royals are terrible.
I know, but I love them anyways.
Oh, Reed Detmers, what's up? Yeah, in the sports card trading thing, following it like, I think Leaf Products is suing CeeDee Lamb, I think, in football for not fulfilling their obligations for autographed cards, which I think is trying to set a precedent. We'll see how that happens, what the outcome of that for, redemptions and timely redemptions, things like that. I know that's been a big pain for a lot of people, are the redemptions and not getting them, waiting years for some. I have some from Panini that are super old, like 2 years old, and I don't know. I can request a replacement, but I think I'm just kind of stubborn. I'm like, we'll see. Because from what I've seen, a lot of the replacements that people get are not. They said they use the Beckett value to gauge replacements, and I'm like, I don't think so, but I don't know. I'm not super worried about my redemptions, but it will be interesting to see how they turn out, or how that case will turn out. Alrighty, so that was the first box of Pro Debut. And we are going to have some more breaks not this evening, but we're going to put another one up probably tomorrow evening or Friday morning. We have 2022 product in, Tribute and Inception and archive signatures, all kinds of good stuff.
John C. says he's been waiting 2 years on a few autos as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then P said apparently Lamb signed all of his Leaf cards last night. He knew he was in the wrong.
Well, that's good then.
Oh, Jimmy W. is interested in the products you were mentioning.
We got them. So we still have a lot of 2021 stuff like Museum and Triple Threads and Chrome and all that good stuff like that.
Jeff ordered it back when we were with eBay.
Yeah, so we got.
So we bought a large amount of bulk. And then we were like, no.
When we were doing lots of eBay, like 5 a night. So I still have a lot, but not a lot, but we still have fun stuff. So we'll do a bunch of fun stuff, mixers, and then as new mid to higher grade products come in for 2022, we'll do that. I don't know if we're going to do Sterling. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a bunch of tributes, so I'm down with the tribute. I've been watching other breaks and seeing what they're pulling a lot of Angels cards that attribute this year.
And which means you will pull them.
Which all means, and you know what's funny is when I see those pictures, I just keep thinking, yep, that's just all the Angels getting pulled, not sent to us, or I'm not going to open any. Except for maybe a Joe Adell.
Did you see that feed where that guy was like, anybody interested in a Joe Adell?
He was being honest.
No, I know, but did you see all of our comments underneath?
Oh, yeah. I don't think he was aware, or I don't know.
No, he didn't have any idea. Because he was like, oh, no, I already sold that. I was like, no worries.
Hey, boom! Reed Detmers for the Angels autograph. Yay.
Hey, look at you.
The no-hitter.
Are you sure it's not a Joe Adell?
It's a Joe Adell labeled as Reed Detmers. No. Probably.
Look, it's not a Joe Adell card.
Yeah, for those of you who are new, yes, we do keep the Angels cards that we do put it up in front of, let everybody know ahead of time. But we have opened literally thousands and thousands of packs of cards, high-end product, all that stuff, cases upon cases, and I pulled one Mike Trout. 0 Ohtani, 1 Mike Trout, like 100 Joe Adell autographs and relics and everything else. I'm cursed by the cardboard gods when it comes to any of those. But I don't care. I don't collect it for Trout or Ohtani. That's my favorite card I ever pulled is the Tim Salmon autograph out of 21 Archives. And I believe Tim Salmon has something in tribute this year.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
So if I don't pull it, I'm going to buy it.
You got to get yourself a slam and see what you what?
The Tim Salmon? Absolutely. If I don't pull it, I'm buying the Tim. I think I own every Tim Salmon card ever made.
Oh, Jimmy W was asking for some of those are sticker autos or on-card autos?
The Pro Debut is all sticker autos so far. All the ones we've ever pulled have been all sticker autos.
And Jay is excited for you. He said a sweet hit for you.
Oh, yeah.
And Joe R. says, howdy.
Hello, Joe.
It's so good to have you on, Joe. We were making fun of Jeff and his Joe Adele collection. If you would like to join in, Joe.
I got a lot of it.
Which is always it's seriously an amazing running joke.
It is. I think one break, the only break we pulled a lot of Angels, I pulled like 3 Joe Adele autographs out of that break.
I was dying. I think.
And it was all different products. It was like Prism, Select, Museum. I mean, it was just nothing but Joe Adele. I was
dying.
I actually, you know what's funny is I got 2 Joe Adele redemptions over there on the desk that I still haven't, put into tops. It was, jeez. Yeah, that's for CC Sabathia. He's when he was skinnier, he's kind of a big guy now.
Hey, it's Peter K.
Oh yes, Peter K's got many teams in this one.
Peter K.
These are his products. He loves the rookies, the minor leagues, before they were famous individuals. This is jam. All right, awesome. For the Houston Astros, we have Tyler Brown sticker autograph for the Astros. Very nice.
Yeah. Jimmy W said, he thought it was sticker autos. He was just double checking.
All sticker autos on this product that we pulled so far. I think we've opened up a case of this stuff. I think that's the only one we got. Oh, the other case we got, I want to open up, and it's going to be real cheap. It's Big League Baseball. We put a case of that. It comes with an action figure in the case. So I'll have to do something to raffle that off or whatever. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out yet, but that'll be a super cheap one. That's just a fun card. They're not super high dollar. All right, we have a blue Michael Ciani for the Dragons.
I can't believe that it's called Big League and
4 of 150.
Oh, 4 of 150. Oh, it is numbered. Sorry, sirs.
Yeah, Reds.
Oh.
I think. I'll double check, but that's what the back says. We're drafted by, so.
Nice. I can't believe it's called Big League and there's no gum in it.
That's because gum ruins the cards.
No, it adds flavor to them.
Yeah, but we're not eating baseball cards.
It makes them smell good.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Jeff loved Big League gum when he was younger playing baseball.
Big League Chew? I still love Big League Chew.
Yeah.
Even though the flavor only lasts like half an inning, and then you're like, ugh, gotta spit this out. It's not as bad as that zebra stripe gum back in the day, but Big League Chew does not last. All that flavor comes out in like the first 2 minutes, and then you're like, ooh, nothing.
Yeah, and the zebra gum you couldn't even blow bubbles with. It was pointless.
Yeah, it was that was the one that had the edible paper, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And it had like
Royce Lewis.
Like not dust, but you know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, it's part of the paper, so it's a powder.
Yeah, it was a powder.
So the gum doesn't stick to that paper.
Allegedly roll it and make ourselves look cool, like smoking it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know.
You were super cool.
I was a super cool Catholic schoolgirl smoking my Big League or my zebra stripe gum.
Yeah, that gum was gross though.
It was gross, but it was really cool.
Oh, I do not miss zebra stripe gum.
Peter Case says no doubt you'll get a Joe Adele action figure.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I'm like,
Dude, I think I would die of laughter if
I gotta look that up. If that's the case, I'm just gonna be like, nope, you can't have this. Yeah, it'll be like Major League, like the Jobu statue. It'll be like Joe Adele instead. I'm like, Joe Adele, please speak to the cardboard gods. I don't need any more of your cards. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
You know.
We have for the Giants, Jimmy Glowinky.
I don't know.
At least he's not a pitcher, so.
Oh yeah, right. Jimmy W says, speaking of Big League Chew, if you're a hat guy, I love the MLB line of the Big League Chew.
Oh yes. I don't chew gum as much as I used to chew gum every single day when I was like all the way through high school. I don't know why I stopped chewing gum.
I chew gum almost every day. I chew gum on the way to work and blow bubbles on my hour drive.
Dodgers.
the Icebreakers coconut one. Pina colada one.
That is good.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are new, usually after our break, I get them packaged up and shipped out. Probably sorted, packaged, and you get your tracking number tomorrow, and we hand deliver them to the post office. It'll be Friday morning. Bubble mailer with tracking, cardboard, sandwich, team bags, things like that. That's what it goes into. So if you want the tracking information, we send it to everybody regardless, and we use the Facebook Messenger to send it to them. So if you get a message from us or an alert from us that you have a message, that's what it is, and it'll probably be tomorrow evening when you get that message. So, and we use the PayPal shipping labels.
We do.
We do. Their new system takes longer than their old one. They changed it a couple months ago. Mariano Rivera, I was talking to my one buddy. We were actually discussing autographs this weekend on the way back from my business trip, and he is one of the nicest signatures. We've talked about that here before.
Who?
Mariano Rivera.
Oh, very nice.
King Griffey, Andre Dawson, Ozzie Smith. Those people have super awesome autographs.
Do not ask kids these days to
sign
anything. They have no idea what you mean.
Well, you can see some of these. They just put their name. Not so much this, but like Bowman Chrome, they've had some just nuts autographs, like just initials.
Ooh, that is a good question, Joe R. Does Jeff have the Tim Salmon card from the Cape Cod Summer League?
I think so. I'll have to look. Yes, I'm pretty sure I do. 1 of 25. Ooh, orange.
Ooh.
Evan Carter for the Rangers.
Ooh, pretty.
Orange.
And it's numbered and everything.
It is.
Oh,
only to
fancy.
25. Number 1 of 25. Nice.
Nice.
To the Rangers. Yeah. Because I've scoured eBay and card stores for years for Tim Salmon cards. So if it's ever been on eBay, I probably have bought it of Tim Salmon, or at a card store, or at a card show. I'm glad I collect him and not like, I don't know. Well, pros and cons to collecting Tim Salmon or players of his caliber. They don't have as many cards as someone like, let's say, Mike Trout or King Griffey Jr. I mean, because I've come to the point where I think I have pretty much every card that's been produced, autographed, all kinds of stuff of his. And, that's what can I chase? Now, they don't have a lot of things I want. Whereas, like King Griffey Jr. or Mike Trout, there's thousands of cards, variations, things like that you can chase. So even some of the vintage players like Mickey Mantle and all that stuff like that, they have, cards from the 90s and before that are a bunch of like inserts and all that stuff like that. So Tim Salmon is my PC dude. I'm going to have to maybe figure another single person out, maybe to start collecting. I don't know. Not Joe Adell, though.
That became your collection, even if you didn't want it.
Yeah, the cardboard gods told me I needed to collect Joe Adell cards. They started me off with
a billion.
Every single one that he has. So. Alright, we have a green Mick Abel for the Phillies. This will be a numbered 47 of 99. Nice.
Nice.
For the Phillies.
Nice.
And this will be our pro debut.
Nice. There's some Joe Adell fan that like.
No, there's a lot of Joe. I'm a Joe Adell fan, but
no, I mean that there's somebody like a huge Joe Adell fan who probably has opened a bunch of products that can't get any Joe Adells because you have them all.
I don't have them all. But see, I'm okay with having a bunch of Joe Adells. I just have so many duplicates of Joe Adell, of even the hit cards. All right, we'll do Bowman Draft next. This is a jumbo, so you get 3 Chrome Prospect autograph cards on average in one of these boxes, plus other kinds of parallels, and I think you get one of those Invicta cards in here per box.
Jimmy W. He was like, that was a Rangers card, and it was a good dude, but that's not who I picked him up for.
Hey, you get somebody, right? It's better than nothing.
Right? Something is better than nothing. Or a Joe Adele card.
Or Joe Adele card. Or, Joe Adele.
Yeah.
But the other thing other than Mike Trout is Ohtani, I haven't picked nothing. Not one card. Not a relic, autograph.
Well, not one
short
hit.
Yeah, no hit of Ohtani. Not one.
You've had a couple base.
Oh yeah, but it's just weird. So
yeah, not even that many base.
No, it was super weird. All right, we'll go with these until we get to the chrome part pretty quickly. They do have paper ones in here. And on these ones we do their first Bowman cards. What it says first here, we do separate those and we put like 2 or 3 of them in a thick penny sleeve in a team bag for this product when we do package them up and stuff like that. So we do that for you on the first Bowmans.
Jimmy W says 2022 is going to be your year, Jeff.
Well, Tribute seems to have tons of angels in it, so we'll do the paper ones, and then we'll do the chrome ones from the...
You're just jinxing yourself.
Well, I don't care. This is fun just doing this. I like pulling cards for, like, good cards for everybody else. I mean, it's cool to see them. So,
right.
I collect them to collect them. I don't sell any cards.
Yeah, actually, he doesn't.
Any.
Even though I may beg and plead, the cards continue to stay in my house.
Well, we got our first autograph for the Phillies. Micah Ottenbright.
Ottenbright. I like that.
Pitcher for the Phillies.
Nice.
In the chrome. Not numbered. First Bowman.
Peter K is very excited about Bowman. Let's go Bowman.
He loves the Bowman.
Loves the Bowman.
Henry Davis and Anthony Solometo. And then each one of these jumbo packs has 2 refractors. TJ White, Chad Patrick, Nationals, and Diamondbacks. We do penny sleeve these 2.
Very nice.
The refractors. Yeah, it'd be cool to pull like a super fractor out of this for somebody.
Yeah. We only pulled one of those.
And that was out of Archives.
Yeah. But we did pull one.
We did.
Check that one off. Well, hopefully we get more, but we've done it.
Yeah, I think we're just missing bat knobs and like cleats and things like that. We haven't got that yet.
But we will.
Oh yeah.
Eventually. I mean, statistically, we have to.
What do you think? So we have a paper sky blue Hunter Goodman for the Colorado Rockies. This is 312 out of 499.
Nice.
Do the chrome ones.
Yeah, it hasn't really been a dominant team this break. Like, you remember there was that...
Yeah, this one's kind of not, just because there's... I don't know. We don't seem to, when we do the Before They Were Famous, they don't ever seem to have a dominant team in these products, you know? Vinny Barra, William Diaz, Tanner Allen, Tyler Black, TJ White. And then we have insert Bowman Draft Night, Chase Petty for the Twins. And then our 2 refractors are Indy Rodriguez for the Pirates and Jake Fox for the Indians. And this product, they are still the Indians. So
not the Guardians.
they are not yet the Guardians in this product.
Yeah. It's almost summertime.
Well, I mean, it is, most of the country is summertime except for us.
Right now it's raining.
And it's been cold the last 2 weeks.
But it's going to get better. No, it was warm for a bit there, and then it...
Oh, yeah, for a couple of days, and then it got super cold.
It doesn't.
And rainy.
It's Kansas. What is everybody else up to for summertime? You guys have to be up to something.
This weekend's Memorial Day weekend.
I know. Everybody's got to be out having fun. It's supposed to get nicer here. Yay! It's going to get real hot eventually. Jeff's favorite.
Boo. I'm fat. I don't like being hot.
I'm fat and I like being hot.
We got something cool.
What?
Well, like an atomic, or whatever they call it. I think it's atomic or cracked eye. I can't remember what this
is. Is it shiny?
It is super shiny. Christian Hernandez.
Okay, we got a super shiny.
And then for the Rockies again.
Uh-oh, Rockies.
We have, I think this is turquoise, 137 out of 199. Adele Amador. Is what they say.
Very nice.
It's like a turquoise wave or whatever. It's pretty neat. The stupid light is not light this time when you hold it close.
Well,
ooh.
And you're also pulling it a little bit to the left for the YouTube
so I need to go over.
Yeah, just a little bit to your right.
So we do have an actual sparkle autograph here. Detroit Tigers, Jackson Jobe, 53 of 71. Sparkle auto, so it's a special autograph. Oh, look at that. No.
What? What?
Shenanigans on the corner.
No. What happened?
It came out of the pack like, I don't know if you can see it very well, it'll focus. It is like super dinged on that corner.
Oh no. That's a sad card.
Ugh, lame.
I don't know. Do they even...
You can send it for a replacement. I don't know what they're going to give you, but who has the Tigers?
I will look, sir.
We'll save the UPC on the box and send it to whoever has the Tigers. That sucks. The refractor is Ben Cadruna
Bessie says
with
it's
the Royals.
That she has the Tigers.
That sucks.
Okay.
Veli
Cam
Marte.
M. So sorry, Cam M.
We'll cut the UPC out for you and send it to you with your card.
Oh, sorry.
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh, Mike D asked if there were any White Sox autos.
Not yet. We have not pulled one.
We still have more products.
Yeah, we haven't pulled any White Sox autos yet.
Sorry, sir. Hopefully we will. Peter K said, "Nice job."
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cusick, Self. Hold on. Garrett Mitchell.
Who is the person that was recently at a baseball game? Was it Peter K?
He was. He gave us a shout out.
Yeah.
From the stadium.
Nice. Holly went to the Bananas game.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of their YouTube videos, like the hilarity that ensues. Because they play the Monarchs, because they're in like that minor league team, or I don't even know if they're affiliated with anyone.
Yep. So yeah, Holly got to see him, and she said it was awesome.
And we have a Genesis insert, Sam Bachman for the Angels. Then our two refractors are Marco Luciano for the Giants and Russell Smith for the Brewers.
Nice. Ow, ow. And just a few short months until the start of football season.
Boo.
Woo!
No one cares about football.
No one.
Baseball is America's pastime.
You know what?
No one cares about the sucky Chiefs.
Hey, I love my Chiefs no matter what. Just like I love my Royals.
Yeah. Sports betting is legal in Kansas now, so I'm going to bet against the Chiefs every chance I have.
And I will throat punch you.
And I'll win all kinds of money because they are going to suck.
You suck. Hey, Ryan M. Ryan said there was a Mike Trout. Was there a Mike Trout?
No.
Okay. All he said was Mike Trout.
Yeah, don't worry. We don't pull Mike Trouts in here. So
Ryan M is awesome. He always, he follows us on Twitter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Even with your Mike Trout sarcasm. Dang it.
All it said was Mike Trout. It didn't say anything else.
You know, Mike Trout is a Hall of Famer, but his injury prone is going to kill him from being one of the greatest of all time. He's not even that old. That's what's crazy. Like, how do you get so messed up?
Oh, JP really loves the Luciano refractor. He is a huge Giants prospect, so he says thank you.
You are welcome.
And Jimmy W says that he would take the Bills over the Chiefs for sure.
I'll take anybody over the Chiefs. Jackson Joe, Tigers, Genesis insert.
Jimmy W, those are fighting words.
Those are not fighting words, those are fact. Refractor, Eric Pena for the Royals, and Reed Trimble for the Orioles. Yeah, that's not fighting word, that's fact. Jeez, suck. They traded away all their good players.
You know what? No.
Mahomes can't just like do everything himself.
Okay, you know what? We proved that he can't do everything himself. And so that's why, you know what? Tyreek was great. He's very good. I will not insult him at any time. But he dropped a lot of balls. A lot. A lot.
Yeah, well.
You
At
know?
least he can get open to try to catch him.
True.
That's going to be your problem this year.
I know.
Mahomes is just going to get paged. He's going to run around and try to throw sidearmed and like underhand and stuff, get interceptions like going that style like he did the beginning of last year and the season before. So yes, and I would be just raking in all that legal gambling money in Kansas now. All right, another paper color. Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins, 110 out of 499, blue.
For which team?
That'll be for the Twins.
Nice.
Nice.
I can hear Bessie hitting her water bowl in the other room.
She's like, you better give me some water.
That's
I'll
what
chew everything up in your house.
Yeah, she will. Jimmy W, I love you.
What?
Even though you said that about the Bills. He says, I can't believe Trout even has a back left from carrying them Angels for all those years.
Oh, well, that is true. Like, I'm not even going to dispute that. He is...
Well, now he has Ohtani to, like, share the load.
Yeah. But Noah Syndergaard's just sucking real bad for the Angels. So, we have a Benny Montgomery and Jaden Hill for the Rockies. Franchise futures. And our two refractors, Brian Belvis for the A's and Tyler Madison for the Tigers. She's just like tearing off our couch. That sounds like ripped up something.
No, it's the water bowl.
Oh.
She's just pushing it all over the kitchen.
Oh, she wants water then. So.
Great, I'll go get her. Okay.
She drinks gallons of water. Like gallons of it.
She's a horse. We have a horse in our house.
Yeah, when she gets like mad if you don't pay attention to her, like when she wants water or food, she'll grab the bowl, and it's a huge bowl, like for multiple dogs, and like flips it in the air, and then like stands there and stares at you like, "Hey, better give me this water here."
All right, then.
Not even messing around. Yeah, I'm looking forward to opening up the tribute stuff. I still like the stuff we got last year too, or from. I'll just do this from last year, like museum and triple threads, because we have that case. We're still working on that one case of triple threads. We haven't got the case hit yet, so. All right, so we have whatever color this is called. Maybe this is teal. 112 out of 199. Reed Trimble for the Orioles. Paper. Yeah, teal. I guess is that color. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Come on, something awesome. Chad Dennis, Tanner Allen. So for the Marlins, our other autograph is going to be Tanner Allen for the Miami Marlins.
Nice.
Very
Awesome
nice.
sauce.
And this is not numbered.
I got her trough full of
Carson
water.
Williams for the Rays, Genesis. And then our two refractors are going to be Ryan Webb for the Indians and Hedbert Perez for the Brewers.
Oh, nice.
So those are 3 autos already, and we got 5 packs left.
Ooh.
So maybe we'll get something cool. superfractor or something neat.
Yes.
Something neat in the other 5 packages. Chrome. Oh, and I do separate the chrome in this product from the paper, so.
And he will make sure that he does not have any
big giant greasy fingerprints on it. I'll do my very best. I wash my hands constantly.
But if you're lucky.
Franchise futures: Jordan Lawler, Ryan Bliss for Diamondbacks, and then our 2 refractors: Tristan Cassis and Steven Hajar or Hayar. However you say that, for the Twins.
Ow. If you're lucky, though, you'll get some of Jeff's fingerprint on
there. No, I'll do my very best. True. Yeah, she's like, no, I want to go outside. Or let me out here. Pee all over the place.
No, it's like a river.
Yeah.
I'll have to go get her in a second.
And she just stares at you like, yeah, I'm doing this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's bell trained, so she just rang her bell. She's like, I'm a bell.
I don't think it's a superfractor, but it's gold or yellow.
Ooh, I want to see this before I go do that.
Superfractor has those, it's like weird circles, like a circle pattern in it.
Really?
Yes. I did not see the circle pattern in there.
Aww.
But it was definitely gold or yellow. Okay.
What is it?
I'm going to check it out.
Oh, come on.
Cans, Adley Rushman. I believe it's going to be for the Pirates. Henry Davis. 13/75 gold wave.
Ooh, pretty.
It's cool. I don't think the camera will do it justice.
It does look neat, though.
In person, it looks cool.
It looks neat.
Congratulations. That's a nice card.
It is a nice card. It's cool.
And then our 2 refractors, Jason Dominguez and Denzel Clark. Dominguez for the Yankees. Clark is for the A's.
Yeah, that was a nice one, Mike D and Jimmy.
Yeah, it's a cool looking card.
Yeah, that was cool looking. I like it.
Got 3 more packs. There's still a chance. Superfractor coming at us.
Mike D said color match.
Oh, the team color and the color of the card.
Ooh, JP said that was a huge hit because Davis was the #1 pick.
Oh, yes. Congratulations to the Pirates, the Pirates.
Oh. That would be Tommy A. Yay, nice. Tommy A.
I like the Pirates mascot. I think they have probably the best mascot / emblem in the major leagues.
Peter K said that was a big hit, so we have to say, yay.
Oh, that is a big hit, so we don't, here for those of you who are new, we know that some breakers have a sound, something they play, some saying they have, so our saying is a complete opposite of what everybody else says, because they're all excited and say crazy. Ours is yay. So yay. We're a subdued. If you hear a subdued yay, that's a really big hit for No Worries Bricks. We like to be different. We just like to have fun.
Yay.
Yay.
Peter K. The Pirates went to Tommy A.
Yes. And then, not numbered, or 1 per box, Jason Dominguez, Yankees, the Invicta card.
Ooh.
Super fat cards. So I got to put in it.
We like them big and fat.
What?
The cards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We do not fat shame here.
Of course, I'm fat. I get it. I'm okay. Andrew Painter, Genesis. And then our 2 refractors, Leover Peguero and for the Pirates, and Jackson Merrill for the Padres. I think we're going to try to go to more baseball games this year. We just have to wait till the Royals play someone that I like to watch, because I definitely want to go there for the Royals.
Whatever. I didn't like you anyway.
Listen, I feel bad paying money to go see the Royals anyways. That's why they have to be a good team. They're not playing. I think they're playing the Angels in Anaheim this year, so I'm like, dang it. Maybe I'll go then. I'll go to Anaheim.
No.
I might be in Anaheim. I gotta go there this summer, so.
Whatever.
Well, maybe when the Angels are in the World Series, then I'll just go to the World Series.
Oh.
Oh, you better believe it.
Don't hold your breath.
Listen, all right. If the Angels are in the World Series, I'm going to every game.
Okay, yeah, but still, don't hold your breath.
A man can dream, can
he? Yeah, whatever.
Stop crushing my dreams, Angie. You're a dream strangler.
You know what? I'm the one that loves the Royals.
Well, that's just a nightmare, so that's not a big deal. Liking them is just disappointment waiting to happen.
For years and years and years, I was a Chiefs fan.
Also, still disappointment. Sky Blue, Chrome, Drew Gray for the Cubs. I think that's Peter K. These are not numbered.
The Cubs.
Yes. And then we have.
It is Peter K.
The Nationals, Bradley House, and Dalen Lyle. Now, when you get this card or get these cards, look at them. This is like from the baseball game. Like, these are not real pictures. These are like MLB The Show characters. It's pretty funny. And then our refractors for the Marlins, J.J. Bleday, and then for the Reds, Matthew Nelson. So.
You're still going to the left.
Of the live?
Yeah.
Sorry. How about that?
Hang on. I have to tell you because remember, I'm a little delayed.
Yes.
Yes, much better, sir. Much better.
Look at that. All right. You told me I was pulling the left for the YouTube, and I was like, what? So I was confused. My apologies to everyone.
Jimmy W. said that he paid money last year to go to the World Series last year, but he couldn't, and he says, I couldn't not go.
Absolutely. Was it like when they won? He's a Braves fan. Super fan. Or just like first game. I would go to, I don't know, I'm going to all of them if the Angels make it. Even if they're losing. I'm like, I still love you. You guys would have won if Tim Salmon was on your team. Get rid of Rendon, he sucks. Noah Syndergaard's killing you. He shouldn't be allowed to pitch. He needs to go somewhere and learn how to pitch better.
Jimmy W. went to game 4, and they won the game he was at.
That's cool.
Yay! That's awesome, Jimmy W.
I would like to go to an all-star game. They had it at KC a couple years ago. I didn't go, but I don't know why I didn't go. I think I was out of town. Bowman Draft Night card, Ryan Cusick for the Braves, insert. And then our 2 refractors, Ivan Herrera for the Cardinals, Mason Black for the Giants. And that'll be our Bowman Draft.
Yay!
I'm still bummed out about the Sparkle Auto. That sucks. Because Topps... Now, if it was like a Panini product, then yeah, that quality control sucks. But Topps usually is not terrible. And it's that card. You're like, oh, what? So I started to think about that because we've got I've seen a lot of autographs, and we got a lot of autographs that come like with dinged corners or like weird stuff on them. I wonder when the players sign them if they like how they handle them or whatever happens, and they just kind of throw them in the pack still. Like, hopefully no one cares or notices. I don't know.
I don't know. But it makes it a 1 of 1.
eBay 1 of 1. All right, next we'll do the Topps Chrome Hobby. So in the hobby box, you get 2 autographs per box on average. And that's master box. There's 2 little boxes inside this one, so there's 1 autograph in each little box generally. What?
Jimmy W. All-Star Game prices are way too pricey, and that's coming from someone who bought World Series tickets. Way overpriced on all those Star games.
Oh, yeah. And this was a long time. I mean, Trout was there, but I don't know. It seemed like even the tickets that were available to, like, purchase that weren't from, like, scalpers or, like, third-party vendors were, like, way up there in the sucky section. I'm like, I'm not going to go see the All-Star Game to be, like, way up there. Forget that. The next time the Angels play the Royals at home, I'm going to buy the tickets that are, like, on the visitors' dugout. So I'll be like, I know you guys. You guys are my favorite. Please believe me. I'll wear my Tim Salmon jersey, my Angels hat. I'm like, the Royals suck, man. I swear. I've never liked them. I'll have one of those, like, blow-up fathead pictures of me as, like, a 5-year-old in the Angels gear. Like, look. I really like you, I promise.
Oh, JP is really hoping on a Luis Toribio for the Giants.
Let's see. Vaughn, Alejandro Kirk, 40-man futures, Zach Veen for the Rockies, Max Meyer, Robert Hassel. These ones have kind of got a weird bend to them. Chrome cards kind of have that, but these ones got a extra special torque to them, I guess. It happens.
Makes them rare.
Whatever you want to say. I mean, that's some eBay shystering going on there. Wander Franco, summer camp for the Rays. Ooh, we have an autograph behind that. Let's put that in there just because I know we got some Franco fans.
What?
Francophiles. Some Francophiles. I hope he's as good as people say he's going to be.
I like that Wander. I know that's crazy because I'm not a big fan of weird names.
And then we have... Oh, we had this guy before because I have no idea how to pronounce his first name. Edwardkey Fernandez for the Brewers.
Oh.
Autograph. Not numbered. But at least he used a lot of the pins, so that's pretty good. Yeah, look at these cards. These are like wonky. Look how just curvy they are.
And they'll straighten out.
Yeah.
When
Jordan
you put them in
Welker,
the sandwich.
Patrick Bailey.
When you sandwich them.
You sandwich them or you put them in like top loaders or... Yeah, it's just part of the chroming process. All chrome cards kind of wonky somehow.
You're kind of wonky.
Ooh. Justin Foscue for the Rangers. 166 out of 199. This is the Shimmer Pink? Shimmer? Magenta? I don't know what color this is. What they call it. It's a cool looking card.
Bessie agrees.
She's sitting at the door like, you better... I hear you guys talking.
Why are you not letting me in?
Let me in here.
Let me in, and then go let me outside. Yeah. And then get me water.
Or I'll bite your face off.
Jeff and I don't have children. We have dogs.
Angie's a dog mom.
I am a dog mom.
40-man futures, Jared Kelly, White Sox. Victor Acosta, Alexander Ramirez.
I'll go figure it out.
She's right by the door now.
Bessie.
It was worse when we had our little bulldog. They used to fight all the time. Looked sound like but they were play fighting, but it sounded like a dog fighting ring in the background. We don't have that dog anymore. Helcris Olivares, Rockies autograph. Not numbered. Very nice. First Bowman. Armando Cruz, Heston Jerstad. Got a color, Matt Chapman, Buster Posey. And then for the St. Louis Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore, 73/125. I think that's teal. Very nice. Try to move them over some for everybody. Then Spencer Torkelson for the giant print line. And Robert Poisson for the A's. Yeah, I think the print line is just something everybody has struggle with. I see them more and more. The more stuff we open chrome-wise, I mean, they're just... I think you're very lucky if you don't get them. I wonder if in the grading process they should not count as a flaw just because it's... I don't know, just my opinion. It's like almost impossible to get them. Jazz Chisholm, Patrick Bailey for the Giants. Oswaldo Peraza. Alec Thomas. William Contreras. Tanner Houck. C.J. Abrams, Summer Camp insert. Carlos Colmenares. Milker Perez. Nick Madrigal. Ha-Sung Kim. Gabriel Arias for the Indians. Dawn of Glory insert. And Christian Hernandez.
We almost had Happy Fun Time on our hands.
What happened?
The deer ran, but
Oh.
they did not see them.
Yeah, that would sucked. They've been gone. Mick Abel. Reed Detmers.
We have a herd of deer that like to hang out in our yard there.
Like real close, like 50 yards. Mess with our dogs.
Yes, and then the dogs will all run after them to the next field. We have to catch them.
Tanner Murray, Tampa Bay Rays. Hey, we won on this one. That's what I thought. We actually got 3 autographs out of this product. You're only supposed to, on average, get 2. We got 3.
Winner, chicken dinner.
For the Rays, Tanner Murray. Not numbered, but it's 3rd autograph. Bonus. Nick Gonzalez. And then Wander Franco.
Not all who wander are lost.
Ugh. So philosophical.
No, it's from the Lord of the Rings.
I know. Austin Hayes. And then we have a Diamondback, Kettle Marte. Purple, 186 to 299. For the Diamondbacks.
Nice. I also have that on a pair of pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
That says not all who wander are lost.
We're just sleepwalking. Don't wake us up.
I haven't done that in years.
All right, last box of the break. Box of 2021 Bowman Inception.
All right, last box of break, y'all.
And then this one, I think you get like 2 color parallels and 2 autographs per box.
No Joe Adel's. No Joe Adel's.
No, he's not in this a lot of these products. So
Okay.
Zach Veen, Rockies. Grayson Rodriguez for the Orioles.
I never know when they're gonna have a throwback.
You never know, too. Yeah. Luis Angel Acuna for the Rangers.
Different Acuna.
That's one of the baby Acunas.
Baby Acuna.
And then we have for the Dodgers, our first autograph, a blue, 70 of 99, Wilman Diaz.
Yay!
Oh, this one's not bad. This next one.
What?
Hopefully he turns out.
What? Who is it? What is it?
Gold Ink.
What?
104 out of 400 for the Yankees. Kevin Alcantara. Nice. That's a good one.
That's cool.
Oh, we get 3 autographs in this one.
What?
Tops,
I like the gold
Tops
ink.
is gifting us this time. Yeah, Gold Ink one. That's super nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice Yankee.
Then our other Michelle Urbina, 3 of 400 for the Twins.
Nice.
Bonus.
Bonus.
So instead of the 2 colors, we get 3 autographs in 1 color.
Oh no.
What happened?
OBS week done.
18 of 75. Quinn Priester. 18 of 75.
And that cut out.
Oh no. Well, we'll just sit here. Still recording. He's going to try to reset the internet. I don't know what happened there, so.
Bessie, no. Oh, no.
What?
Bessie ate the cord.
Oh. Our stupid dog ate the cord. Oh, dang it. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll just hook up. We'll just hook up to the wireless, I guess.
It should be onto the wireless. I plugged the wireless in.
Oh, that sucks. We'll ready to do the hit recap till we get back onto the Facebook Live. That sucks.
Okay, reconnection successful. Yeah, she ate the cord. Oh.
What?
Okay. Hang on. I think we're back on. Hang on really quickly. Okay. Let me see. I think we are.
Mm-hmm.
Can you move the card around? There we go. Let me see if it was on here. Okay. Yes, we are back on. Yes. So, sorry, JP. Literally, Bessie ate the cord.
So our stupid dog, we plug it into a Category 6 cable into it, so we have quicker internet, and the stupid dog ate the cord. She was pissed off. We were just talking about that. So, please, no one fret. We still have this computer running the whole time. We're going to put it unedited. I don't know when exactly it cut off, but...
not very much.
So this was the last 2 cards we opened from... Here, we'll just go over the Inception hits again that we opened. Because I don't know when it cut off.
I don't know, because that's when she ate it.
Yeah.
And then, so now we're on wireless, so hopefully we won't lag.
Yeah, 104 out of 400, Kevin Alcantara for the Yankees. Wilman Diaz, 70 of 99, blue for the Dodgers. 3 out of 400, Maceo Urbina for the Twins. And then we have the purple Quinn Priester, 18 of 75 for the Pirates.
Oh my god, she's yanking it out of the door.
Oh no. So...
Bessie! Gosh darn it.
Yeah, she's pissing me off, so I'm going to have to go karate chop the dog after this. So let's do a hit recap real quick. But again, please remember, like, it cut out, but we were recording the whole time, 2 camera angles. That'll be up on YouTube as soon as we can get it downloaded. So let's go over the hit recap. So we have Bowman Inception, 75, Quinn Priester, Pirates, Marcelo Urbina at a 400 for the Twins, Wilman Diaz at a 99 for the Dodgers, Kevin Alcantara 400 for the Yankees. Yeah, I'm going to kill your dog. Stupid. Helcris Olivares for the Rockies, autograph, not numbered. Justin Foscue at a 199, Texas Rangers, the pink shimmer. Edwardkey Fernandez, autograph for the Brewers, not numbered. Wander Franco Summer Camp insert. St. Louis refractor, Giants refractor, Marlins refractor, Reds refractor, Sky Blue Drew Gray for the Cubs, not numbered. Refractor Pirates, refractor Padres, the Invicta card, Jason Dominguez for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez refractor, Denzel Clark A's refractor. Then we have Henry Davis, 13 of 75, gold wave for the Pirates. Refractor Boston, refractor Twins, refractor Indians, refractor Brewers, Tanner Allen Marlins, autograph not numbered, paper to 199, Reed Trimble Orioles, refractor A's, refractor Tigers, blue paper or light blue paper 110 out of 499, Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins, refractor Royals, refractor Orioles, Refractor Brewers, Refractor Giants, Refractor Mariners, Refractor Royals. Then Jackson Jobe, 53/71 for the Tigers, the Sparkle. It does have this dinged up corner that came out of the pack like that. We will be sending you the UPC with the box for it just in case you need it to turn into tops. Then we have the Teal Wave at a 199, Adele Amador for the Rockies, Refractor Indians, Refractor Pirates, Paper Blue, Sky Blue, Hunter Goodman, 312 out of 499, Rockies, Refractor Diamondbacks, Refractor Nationals, Micah Ottenbright, not numbered, autograph for the Phillies. I can't believe she ate that stupid cable. Actually, yes, I can.
That's exactly what I just said.
She sucks.
I literally said I cannot believe she just ate the internet cord.
$2.99. Kettle Marte, purple, chrome for the Diamondbacks. Tanner Murray, Tampa Bay, autograph, not numbered. Matthew Liberatore, 73 out of 125. I think this is teal for the Cardinals. Then we have green. This is the pro debut paper. Mick Abel for the Phillies. Green, and that is out of 99. We have orange. Evan Carter for the Rangers, out 1 of 25. Jimmy Glownicki for the Giants, not numbered. We have a blue. Michael Ciani, the Dragons. From, I believe, the Reds, out of 150. We have Tyler Brown for the Astros, autograph, not numbered. Reed Detmers, autograph, not numbered. Blue, Tristan Cassis for the Red Sox, out of 150. We have gold, Kyle Stowers, I believe for the Orioles, 50 out of 50. Cole Henry for the Nationals, autograph. We have a green, Adley Rutschman for the Orioles, and that is out of 99. Then we have Spencer Strider for the Braves, not numbered. O'Neal Cruz for the Curve, 21 out of 50, might be for the Pirates. It says signed by the Dodgers. We'll have to look that one up for sure before we package it with the team. And last but not least, Grant McCray for the Giants, not numbered, autograph. So that was our break for this evening. Sorry about that drop. But don't worry. We'll upload it on YouTube with our wireless. I don't know how long it's going to take. It'll take longer than our Category 6. But by the morning time, it will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. No worries, card breaks. Unedited.
And I will put the link in the group page.
And Angie will put a link in the group page. She's going to take photographs of all the hits and put them up on the Facebook group page right after. And like I said, I'll get these packaged up, and Facebook message you guys your tracking number tomorrow evening, and we hand deliver them to the post office here, our local post office, on Friday morning. So thank you guys very much for joining us. Thank you for understanding with this stupid internet thing real quick. It's not one problem, it's another. So thank you guys very much. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Remember, don't take us too seriously. Don't take yourselves too seriously. This is a hobby. Try to enjoy it, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Aloha.
Bye.